Let me clear my throats.
Hype yourself up.
It's been quite a while, I'm a bit out of it. What's up, yo? This is NekoPastel, and welcome back to the Neko. Where the fuck have you been?
I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't uploaded in about a week. Why do you hate everyone, Neko? Just how the internet talks. They're like, he hasn't uploaded in a week. He has died! Hashtag
boycott Neko.
No, don't lead a boycott of your own stuff.
I'm digging my grave. Oh my god, I've missed you so much. I'm sorry. I finally have Kieran back.
Hello everyone, it's me again.
For supporting my earplug as well. But yeah, about time, eh?
I know, look for how long Marianne's just been staring blankly at this anime wall.
She's been quite bored for quite some time, but yeah.
Well, I'll just have to sit here until Neko comes back, so I'll just look at my wall.
But yeah, what happened in the last episode of The Letter? Oh yeah, Hannah turned into a pale bitch.
Yeah.
Breaking into our home, disturbing my love in his sleep.
Oh.
I think we were able to get him saved. I'm assuming he's okay, maybe?
And that was delayed the inevitable. Speaking of the inevitable, we have everyone's favourite feisty Irish maiden. Everyone has like a fabulous ass. I love the fact, like, see, like, Isabella, Hannah have both had like really like amazing poses.
Aye, they've looked fab.
I hope to God either Ashton or Luke have like a fabulous ass pose.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That would make my life. Let's be fair. But can we bask in it? Bask in it.
I mean, to rock a cape in this day and age, I mean, that takes balls.
I think the best thing for us to do, because, you know, I'm not the best at explaining things. It's probably best if we have a recap in our diary. And we've got a lot to read. I really appreciate the art in this. I know I've said it before, but that is really good. And I like the little touch of having like the notebook be its own thing in the notebook. Yeah, like, so everyone has their own page of the letter. Yeah. but like, yeah, will I let you have a read at these, or? Sure, if you're alright with that, darling. Oh my god. Let me get my microphone. Okay. Great. Oh well. I guess I'll just need to do this by myself. Saturday, October 29th. Zachary's nightmares became worse with each passing day. To help clear his mind of the unwanted images, Zach took a visit to the park. There, he met Kylie Soares, a precocious young girl studying at St. Goretti. Upon returning to his apartment, Zachary was greeted by Ashton and Isabella. Now suspicious of what was happening, Ashton informed Zach that he and Isabella will try to get to the bottom of this. He also warned Zach to be careful. Sunday, October 30. A terrified Zachary went looking for Ashton in the Ermengarde mansion, but to no avail. He also tried to warn Luke Wright about the spirits supposedly living in the house, but was simply turned away. As he was about to give up, he received an urgent call from Ashton ordering him to head straight for Salem Well residence. We have a new profile. Oh, why don't we have Marianne fucking mechanic? Oh look, little Dorothy was in the corner. Really cute. Let's have a read at our profile. Do you want to do this? Do you want me to do it? Oh, can I give it a go? Of course, you're the issue. 14th. She's a Cancer and she's 30 years old. My mum is a Cancer too. She height 5'11". She's the tallest out of all the characters, I'm assuming. Occupation, interior designer. Former architect. Nationality, Irish. Religion, she is a Roman Catholic, just like Isabella. Isabella here. Education, Bachelor of Arts in Architecture. Likes chocolate, cats, classical arts, country music, That's my girl. That I love karaoke. Is there no another girl around here that also likes karaoke? Isabella likes karaoke. I was wondering why that sounded familiar. Isabella likes karaoke. Get these two together. Games, video games, anime, and other obscure pop culture items. Yoga. Okay. So this explains why there's like a bunch of like anime stuff around our room. Let's have a read at this. Left in a dumpster as a baby.
Aww.
She was found by a peddler and spent most of her childhood roaming the countryside in a beat-up van. Her father taught her how to read, write, and pray, though an unconventional life, it was all she knew. Child welfare and protection eventually caught on and required that she have a proper education. She was provided a scholarship at St. Samanthan's School for young ladies and bullied for being a charity kid. That's awful. Marianne only had one friend and was mostly focused on her studies, intent on graduating and returning to her father. A shame that he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's soon after. Alzheimer's is where it's like amnesia, is it not?
It's like dementia. It's like you slowly lose your memory. Well, you lose your memories and then you slowly lose your bodily functions.
Oh, that's awful. Her work as an architect in Ireland lasted until the Irish economics crisis. She moved to England and after some time, Luxburn in search of a better career opportunities. So that's why that's her up to this point. Bless her, she's had quite a life.
Doing well for us. You know what they say about there is no... what is it?
She has done well for herself, hasn't she?
There is no... Aye, without struggle there is no victory or something like that.
Aye. Would you like to read or...
If you want, it's up to you.
Who will read? I'll let you read first. I'll let
If
you
you
go
want, it's up to
ahead
you.
and give this a read.
7:15 p.m. The numbers are so little on the top of my screen, and they glare at me with such intensity that I can just hear their accusations. I'm late for a night out with the girls. Yes, but I have a perfectly good excuse. Jeez. Fuck's sake. Considering I didn't follow typical office hours, they really can't expect me to be able to just go as I please at 5:30 on the dot. The client is, first and foremost, my priority. I have to sit tight when my personal assistant, Chris, tells me we have a big one coming up, and that I shouldn't miss this one. I don't know why he keeps telling me about his shits. He knows a lot more on the who's who and the what's what when it comes to these socialites, and I trust that judgment call. I really don't have time for rich people and traffics. Fuck them. I do have time for their money though. These sort who were born with silver spoon were used to wagging their silver tongues about.
I have no idea who you could be talking about, Rhea.
It is funny because I kind of thought she was like...
Because she's built her way at the top.
I let them handle the negotiating with them for the most part. I let him, sorry. Why else would I have hired him? I mean, he's a useless fuck normally, but... but he told me I'd receive a message about it an hour ago.
Now, if only he has the full shilling when it comes to the time.
I thought that froze for a minute.
It did for a wee second
took
there.
a while to load. Okay.
Come on. I have a social life too, you know. To an extent. Sort of. Don't you fucking judge me. Pressing my head against the table, I try to stave off an oncoming headache when the notification for a new email pops up. All I'm expecting is, hey, this looks like a good project I found. Go send them a design. Or something like that, really. That's how it often goes. Even with these rich, jammy clients who have heard of me from their equally rich, jammy friends, I can't expect them to hire me right off the bat.
Jammy?
Jammy.
That means rolling, pretty much, doesn't it?
Which is all well and good and reasonable. We figure out what they want, send them my portfolio, my drafts for their projects, my rates, and hope for the best. This is your big client, Marianne. I'll babysit Boruthiel for you.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.com.
Xmail.com.
I just love that profile picture. She's just like, scowling down. Malmaconia616 at xmail.com.
Oh, I love these. Everything's a knockoff.
This is a big client, Marianne. I'll babysit Boruthiel for you. Just please take this one project. I promise this person is huge in Luxbourne. This email and any attachments are intended solely for the use of the addressee. If they're not intended for the recipient, they have to send to you an error. Any unauthorized use of information is strictly prohibited.
Right.
Right. Oh, I think it's just reading what the thing said.
Oh, it is reading what it said. You just read the full thing.
Mr. Parker, this is a formal request to secure the services of Marianne McCulloch, here and after called the designer.
All caps.
All caps.
That italic all caps.
Oh, Johann Schrocken.
Oh, wait, Johann Schrocken? That is from Johann Schrocken.
Oh, so this is like how she got confuddled in all this.
Oh, of course.
It's authorised by Hannah Reid. Hereinafter called the client for interior design work at Ermengarde Mansion, Luxborn, LX180RF, United Kingdom. The client hopes to have the designers there on the 21st of October, Friday, with the time pending. But as I open the mail and see that I've been requested by the client specifically, well, I certainly didn't expect that. And it's pretty straightforward too. Anyone else would probably be excited. They'll be working with the Hannah Wright. There's a lot of like italics and caps going on. I love it. She's just one of those rich bitches that everybody loves to talk about. No matter how hard I try to tune such nonsense out.
Rich bitches.
One of these rich motherfuckers.
Oh, I want to hear her say that.
Rich motherfucker. That's all. It would have been enough for me to reply in affirmative to Chris and leave, but he has never pleaded for me to take a project before. We've worked with big personalities in the past. Celebrities, bankers, and even a few politicians, arseholes. My PA has been indifferent about those. So the question bounced about my skull before I spy one of the email attachments.
Ooh.
A newspaper clipping from the Luxborn Daily Business News section, boasting the headline, Right Enterprise donates 2.5 fucking million to refuge.
Every time we see caps and italics, we're just going to like scream them. That this has to be a thing. This is fab.
Are we reading that bit, or are we just like...
I mean, it's up to you.
At the Grand Opera of the New Right Hotel last Wednesday, a local billionaire couple looking her right announced the donation of a £2.5 million to help Luxborn refugee keep their services open. Unexpectedly, but certainly welcome, the follow was only a month after the couple's previous donation to the same amount to Save the Children UK. One of the largest donations, this amount will help keep the safe house in Luxborn open for several years. With this money, refugees can help helping women, children, and victims of domestic violence. There are rumours as well, a charity talking with people and looking at the building a local centre equivalent to their Gaia and Athena locations. These rumours may have come to us due to one of the Enterprise employees mentioning a Project EOS.
Or you can pause to read.
Or do that, yeah. It certainly caused quite a stir back then. Apparently they had invited businessmen and bitches everywhere in the guise of being some big business in it.
Invite all the bitches.
All them bitches.
2.5 mil and an expensive looking party to boot. These people sure know how to throw their money
I
around.
like her face, just
Oh, she's eating her finger. Boot. I just love the accent so much. Oh, she sounds so cool.
Not that I should be so callous.
Callous.
They're going to do a lot of good and help a community of people with all those pounds. I mean, it's quite rude to mention their weight, Marianne. Food. I, of all people, shouldn't criticise such acts, whether they were for show or not. At the very least, I know they'll be able to pay my rates. With the headline out of the way, however, I find myself staring at the picture that came along with the clipping. Because, wow. Here I am expecting a sober old woman in a blazer and skirt. But the woman that was plastered on the front page looked like she belongs in the front page of the entertainment section, or even, if I'm to be crass, as the pim up for a glamour.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be real here. A porn mag. A men's magazine. She sure knows how to rock that dress.
I'm sure.
Just her like making like trying to think to her like, wait. Much better. Her hair, her eyes, her lips. She can't be her.
What?
At the same time, she is her, only several years older. I'm not doing the accent all the time. She looks just like... No, come on, Mac. The world is full of pretty blondes.
Mac?
McCulloch.
Okay. Okay, so it's short for McCulloch.
It's just a coincidence. With a shake of my head, I snap out of it and reach for my phone when it buzzes, nearly falling off my chair in the process.
Brace for impact.
Who else would be on the other line but the very people waiting for me?
Oh, Yes, I'm so sorry, Cam. I'm on my way.
Fuck. That's what I say. Yeah, I still don't move from my chair, face flushed and heart racing.
Arse racing. Oh.
I could only stare until I could will myself to reply that yes, I'm accepting the assignment. And it takes even more time for me to just close the image, shut down the computer and leave.
I think Marianne is developing a crush for Hannah.
It certainly sounded like it. I mean, she sounded thirsty as fuck.
she sounds like she's found the one.
Even then, it has already burned its image into my head, no matter how much I wish it would just disappear. It makes me eager for the alcohol and the company. Amen!
Amen!
It makes me eager for anything that can help me forget.
Can I get an amen?
It's a good thing that the nearest pub is just a hop, skip and a jump from here. It's a very ineffective way to move around.
To be fair. Oh.
It's a fucking Irish pub.
It's a bar.
The Galway Shawl, as it's called by those who frequented the place, is the only decent Irish pub in this county.
Oh, I'm going to do this just for pictures.
The only problem is it's full of the feckin' faceless people.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Why do you grow a moustache but not a face? I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense.
You can pretty much tell that someone is new here if they call it by its official. You can pretty much tell that someone is new if they call it by its official name, the Crawl Bar.
The Crawl Bar? Do you mean like a bar crawl?
Sounds quite strange for a well-to-do pub.
To be fair.
My home away from home ever since I've moved to Luxbourne.
Looks really quaint. I like it.
Well, that's not what I'm cooped up in my sorry. Well, that's not what I'm cooped up in my condo and working away. It has good alcohol, good company, and thank God and Saint Cecilia, good music. Crowd favourites like the Bothanois, the High Wesleyan Men, and Second Fusion Orchestra are often played.
So actual like Irish music. It's
Irish
a proper.
music.
It's a proper like Irish bar then.
Not to mention the singing. And that one guy playing that sounds like a flute or an oboe. I love singing.
Oh, me too. I can get along with
Me
this
too.
girl. We can get along with this girl.
Anyone could just break out into a drinking song and the others in the pub were just wonderful, they'd start singing along. And doing so while intoxicated is the best of ways to go about it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
Hey, it's a win-win as long as I don't puke in the middle of the chorus and as long as I can get home in one piece at the end of the day. And tonight is karaoke night.
Yeah.
I like how we actually want to go to this pub now.
I want to go to this pub.
What better time than to try and sing all my worries away? That's what my intoxicated brain tells me.
The ghost of guilt and sorrow remembers who I am, and in the prison of my heart, I was my only slave.
I have one criticism of this. Like, we are Scottish. We are part of the Scottish-Irish Union of being able to drink a fuck ton.
Yes.
And one thing I will tell, I have been to many karaoke bars, both sober and steamed off my tits.
Yes.
And I can tell you, there's not a drunk person in the world that can sing that well.
Fuck.
The ghost of guilt and sorrow remembers who I am. Well, that's not what it sounds like in her mind, but in real life, like, she's like, ma'am, the bar closed, and I will go, in the prison of my heart, I was my only slave.
Look at her, she looks precious. The little bokeh lights in the background, she looks pretty.
Sing more, please.
Oh, please.
Oh. But drinking only reminds me of my home. And the thought of home makes me think of her.
But in the depths of my cold soul, I'll leave the burden and despair.
Get it, fuck.
I like to imagine this is the theme song in The Letter or something.
I think it quite possibly could be. If she sings this good, she must have done some part in singing for The Letter. Who knows? Probably.
It makes me nauseous. It sickens me. The smallest reminder of her can cause me such grief.
Because from what I know, is that the cast so far that I know they sing.
Yeah.
Like the character, the actress that plays Isabella in this, she sang the opening theme.
I was gonna say, like, because doing like voice acting work myself, you get a lot more work, especially with more PG things and that, if you can sing as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I do some singing things and stuff.
Yeah.
It gets you a lot more work.
I'll need to keep that in mind.
Learn to sing, you get more work.
Fight for what's worth fighting for. Forget the fear, forget the rest.
Oh, she sounds fab. I love it.
Of course, that might just be the booze. And the other day, I've scolded myself for drinking so much.
I lied to the Lord, I lied to myself, I lied to you and everyone I care, until there were no more lies to tell.
Just imagine, like, see when this is like going on in her head, she's like, but I already have a client, and we'll be having our first little meet and greet in a few days.
Oh, that would be fab if she just sang that. This would be
Is
Letter.
it a musical?
The Letter, the musical. Make it happen.
What beautiful eyes you have. And he's like, oh no, stop, you're killing me.
Young mobile, get on this. Oh my God, I
I
would
think
watch
there's
it.
someone from it that watches this, so you might give them ideas.
Oh, you read this, didn't you?
Bitch, I sang it.
Cowardice is easier than being brave, but at last I found the strength I lost to sing my love letter to you.
Do you see that? Letter.
Letter.
Roll credits.
Oh, just like this, all 3 settings. That's it, that's all game, goodbye.
Bye.
It's like just that's the whole plot. Marianne just drunkenly hallucinated the whole thing.
Oh, I love it.
That's it, I give up.
'Cause people can lie, but my lone heart beats true.
I want to at least enjoy this night, go over the hangover tomorrow and return to being a prim and proper professional after.
That song was for Cam, our lucky bride-to-be. So give her a hand, Galway shawl.
I'm fucking shit face.
I love it. Ooh.
Considering the state I'm in, you can excuse my smug grin and cheers as the applause rise among the pub's patrons, all 4 of them.
Let me join in that. Kieran as well. That was fab.
Because, possibly off-key public singing aside, I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. And that's a good reason as any to belt out in front of these strangers. Oh yes, give us like a fucking X Factor worthy performance. Ooh, it was possibly off-key, ooh. With good drinks and good friends, there's no one else I'd rather be tonight. And I forget for a short while.
And that song was brought to you by Marianne McCullough, everyone! A round of applause!
They sound like the radio or something. Hey, Luxborn, this is your pal Rhoda. That song's brought to you by Marianne McCullough. Everyone, a round of applause.
Oh, ladies.
This is Luxborn Radio 1.3.78.
What is it that the youngsters say these days? Out with the bitches. These are my bitches.
That classic English name, Harana.
Harana. Is that an English name?
I don't know, I'm just having a laugh.
Stop it!
That was so good. You rock, Marianne.
I rock you.
Oh, please stop. You're just saying that.
Stop it.
Saying that. No, seriously, don't stop. Keep telling me how awesome.
Oh.
You know neither of us can hold a tune, Marianne. A toast to our shameless drunk singer. May your drinks forever flow and your notes be ever lovely.
If anyone deserves a toast tonight, that's Cam. Finally sealed the deal after 3 years, eh?
Read 'em and weep, bitches.
Yeah! Fucking yeah! See, I'm in a bout with a young crowd. I know what I'm on about. I'm saying that as if I'm fucking 30 years old.
I'm just an old man looks like, I don't understand these youngsters anymore. Back in my day, bitch was an insult.
Out with the bitches.
Kamala's diamond engagement ring gleams as she holds it up for all the world to see.
Oh yeah, look at that shit. That's precious.
She has reasons to be proud. 3 years of living together and a boyfriend finally asked her the big question. He finally asked her to move out.
Get out.
Obviously she said yes.
Don't get too attached to that ring or the one after, sweetie. I was wearing a wedding ring not so long ago, and look at where I am.
Oh wow.
All these flavours and you choose to be salty.
Thank you for the optimism.
I know.
But enough of me being a downer.
The only downer I'm wanting is this fucking drink.
Yeah, enough.
Of course, if something like her and his divorce were to happen, I'd be there for Cam.
Of course.
Just as Cam had been there for me. Acting more than just my yoga instructor. I can't be happier for my friend right now.
Okay.
Cheers!
Cheers, bitch
I just like the fact that we've had this very stoic person and the first one that starts singing and getting shit-faced, and what a great way to get to know a character.
Oh, amazing.
Cheers!
Cheers, darling, go! Well, we'll both be there for Cam, won't we? Hannah and I don't know. It's been a real bad year for her ever since her divorce.
Oh.
She's such a nice person, even loaning me money to open a studio. She didn't deserve what her husband had pulled. I'm happy she's smiling again and pigging out like she used to. I think we've all missed our Japanese firecracker.
Oh, so she's... There we go. That explains the name. I was like, that is not an English name. It sounds like something you'd hear in an anime.
We met in yoga class, something I had joined to keep myself in shape and, well, honestly, so that I could make friends when I'd moved to Luxbourne. Clearly, it worked like a charm. And it definitely didn't have anything to do with the fact that I brought along my lucky D20 die with me on that first day. No, sir. Oh, she's got that D20. Oh, that's cool. If she plays D&D, that'll be it. I'll just love her forever.
Oh, that's right. She plays D&D. I want to play D&D. I really want to play D&D.
I play D&D now and again. It is a very fun game.
Oh, it's fun.
I love these girls so much.
These bitches so much.
Hopefully they don't
What about
die.
you, Marianne? You're 30 years old and you still haven't got yourself a man.
Don't jinx it, please.
And you guys know I have a very busy schedule. I don't have time for that.
I know, just like, look at her, she's like, I'll punch you in the fucking mouth when you drop off my man.
The fucking tit.
Right in the fucking tit. I'll take that ring short up your
That's
ass.
a lame excuse and you know it. You need a man who'll take care of you and you need it now. Maybe some hunk who'll be your house hubby while you rake in the dough.
Thank you for telling me what I need.
I'm quite capable of taking care of myself. Who needs a Mr. Right?
Hannah needs a Mr. No, I think she can do better personally.
Mr. Wrong.
Mr. Wrong.
Hey, look at me. I'm Marianne McCullough, a lawful neutral cleric with 9 points in wisdom and 8 in charisma, but I can't get myself a date.
That's D&D talk. She just grabs him, she's like, listen here, bitch. I'm level 14. I'm a druid. I'm a half-elf. And I'll stick my D20 right where the sun don't fucking shine. You'll make fun of D&D again.
Oh, God.
I'll get you a date, bitch. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mentioned druids and demons once. Once. They don't even know the rules or understand what the numbers mean. Fucking druids. Druids and demons.
Those bitches.
Come on, guys, let's play Labyrinth and Lizards. And I certainly am not some sort of holy person. I am a far cry from a miracle worker, and I barely have the willpower to fight off demons. Especially my own.
Actually, maybe she isn't looking for a Mr. Right, but a Mrs. Right.
Oh, well, that would explain why she felt so hearty about
Her.
Yes.
Oh, my Marianne, we still love you even if you're in the closet.
Put you in the fucking closet anymore of it.
That would explain some things. How do you know you don't have a ring anymore? Maybe you two could be different. I don't have to worry about my best girls being alone.
What are you on about? There's nothing to explain.
But the more I deny, the louder they tease until the other people in the pub start to watch. It's a dicker in the face. Doesn't help at all when Harna drapes her arm over my shoulder and leans in.
Will I be all yours then? Will you be making me feel like a woman?
I can see where this is going.
Tell you that thing. Women are all the same. Women are like spaghetti. They're all fucking straight until they get wet.
Oh my god.
I know they're just kidding around, but this doesn't make me feel comfortable in the slightest.
Straight until they turn wet! I can't. Oh, right.
Marianne, I'm sorry, forgive me my sins. Oh, Saint fucking Cecilia. So, when Kamala notices my silence and Harana sees the expression on my face, they start. It's like. And when the awkward air settles over us, the rest of the pub goes back to whatever they were doing before the whole thing ever happened. They probably won't even remember it when they wake up with massive hangovers anyway.
Sorry.
Me too.
Hey, no hard feelings, right?
I raise my glass. They smile. We drink. There's no need to say more. We're all definitely far too drunk tonight.
Blow up. Drink. Shut.
Drink.
Sit down. Drink. Stand up. Drink.
Eventually the fun times end. It is a weekday after all. And with Harana being the nurse, she sounds like ready for her next shift. Bollocks, she was hammered.
She was.
Camels has a loving fiancé waiting for her at home, and really didn't have to make a fuss about having left some buns in the oven when she took off early.
Buns in the oven. Is that a euphemism?
It might be.
Sounds like it.
Really, I understand. I was the one who insisted, who was determined to get pissed drunk anyway. Amen!
Yes.
Moving to the bar, I sit. Alone at last. Alone with a stranger. Why is it, whenever bad shit happens, fucking Jedward here appears?
Oh, no. Oh, God, what is Mr. Wrong doing here, please? I need to know.
I haven't seen him here before. Obviously not a regular. He hasn't said a word and just sits there savouring his drink.
Oh, aye. And he's having alcohol problems.
Who
is he
buys
not?
a wine in an Irish pub? Sure can he? With his whiskey served neat. What the fuck kind of colour is that whiskey?
Is that whiskey?
Bogan!
Bogan!
Why is it red? I don't know, I'm just like kind of colourblind, but look at. I drink whiskey. Whiskey, like, well, I like Scotch whiskey.
Yeah.
But it's no fucking orange. It's no reddy orange anyway.
Whiskey on the rocks.
With this, oh, it's Irish. Look, oh, it's Irish because that's the way you spell Irish whiskey.
Uh-huh.
Scottish, you take the E with it. Alcohol trivia out of the way. With this whiskey served neat in one hand and lighter in the other, it doesn't seem like he's noticed me yet. Maybe I should go before he does look my way. Because he was pretty and he was blonde. And those two things plus alcohol never did me any good.
Of course. Everyone has their poison.
I thought too late.
Oh.
Judging by the way his flushed face and the dazed look in his eyes, he's as fuck drunk as I am.
Oh, God.
Luckily, I was rat-arsed. But whereas I feel like keeling over, he looks like he's still ready to take the catwalk by storm. Really, he just has the air of one of those men who think they own the world.
Hello there, sexy. Please don't stand up on my account. I already like what I see.
I like how his name was Whiskey.
Okay.
What is that accent also?
Aye. You can quite clearly tell he's had a few.
Fancy a drink? It'll be on me.
It'll be on you when I pour it over your feckin' head. But then again, I might be pleasantly surprised if he proves me wrong.
Want
I like
some
how
between the sheets? Sex on the beach? I'm talking cocktails, of course.
Sure you are.
I'm not got no.
You were saying.
Oh no, just the fun. Just I forgot. Fuck my train of thought. Just the fact that I'm just loving the fact like when I talk with someone drunk's trying to be smooth, he's like, "Want some between the beach? Sex on the sheets?" I'm talking about cocktail.
I'm a sheet in the streets and a street in the sheets.
What?
I don't know. I seen it on Tumblr. Okay, I seen it on Tumblr and I was laughing for about half an hour because I didn't know what it meant.
Can I try that as like a pickup line, or you just walk up and be like, "Hey, good cooking, what's looking? I'm a sheet in the sheets."
A sheet in the sheets.
I'm gonna get away. There's so many alcohol-related points here.
Yo, we're actually completely sober. We've had nothing but tea tonight.
Yes.
So, yes. Yes.
Fat chance. But it doesn't matter. We both know how to play this game. And there are two different ways for the night to end. One thing or another is going to happen. The question is, what do I want to do?
Oh no, that's fine. I'd rather order some blue balls or some AMF if you don't mind.
Marianne McCullough, singer, architect, and fucking savage.
That's fine.
Fine.
Blue balls.
I'd rather order some blue balls than if you don't mind, you fuckboy.
For those of you that actually don't know, when me and Kieran go out, we actually have blue balls and lemonade when we go out, and it's
The
actually
drink.
It's the drink, and it's good.
It is blue curacao and lemonade, and it is nice as shit.
Delicious. But yeah, let's continue.
He looks like he's about to say some wit and retort, but stops himself and downs the rest of his whiskey. I order some stupid fancy ass drink. He gets another whiskey, and we start the customary small talk.
What if meant julep is in France?
I'm just saying. Of course, the saying, ask me no questions and I'll tell you any lies, goes without saying. We asked nothing about each other, offering up falsehoods to establish a strenuous, fake connection between two strangers at a pub, if only to pass time. Whiskey, as I have come to call him, is supposedly 21 years old, single, takes care of his sick mother, and is a manager of some sort.
I call a bullshit. He's taken. We know that he's taken. Hannah Wright is back home waiting for this.
He's older than 21, he's married, he does not take care of his... I'm pretty sure he would sell his mom if it got him like a new suit and his nose sort. He might be a manager of some kind.
All in all, he's a sex pest. I can just tell by this.
He's a fuckboy.
Aye, fuckboy.
Manager of what? I don't fucking care. Meanwhile, Mint, as he has come to call me, is 29 and I'm... What did I say I was again? Oh yes, I told them I was a professional chocolate taster. Because fuck it, if I'm going to lie about what my job is, might as well make it fun.
Fuck it, that's fine.
Why? I told him I was a professional chocolate taster because, fuck it, if I'm going to lie about what my job is, might as well make it fun.
Oh yes. If only you knew. If only you knew.
It's a pretty decent chat between two pretty fucked up rat-arse strangers. And maybe it's just me. We might as fucking well depend the tiniest amount of effort and pretending there's something meaningful in this meeting. Would have been nice too if we'd just left it at that. But during a long conversation, he rings it up.
Blue balls.
You know, I've never been with a woman taller than me.
It's true.
She just turns around and she's like, neither have I.
She's the tallest out of all the characters. It's true.
Isn't he like 5'1"?
Oh.
And to think he might have been different from the rest.
Never have and never will, whiskey. Can we go back to the history of chocolates? Did you know that chocolate candy was introduced in 19th century England as a healthier alternative to alcohol?
Is that true? Oh well.
But then people had the great idea, why not both?
The best of both worlds. There is such thing as chocolate cake vodka. I've never tried it before, but it sounds delicious.
I have tried chocolate cake and I have tried vodka. St. Lucy was the most beautiful woman of her time. She had men come from the four corners of the world just to see the pure light of her exquisite green eyes. If she were so lucky, anyway.
No, enough of the history lesson. Come on, Mint. You know and I know what you came here for.
This is what you came for. Copyright.
Though not every suitor was gallant, she was no fool. She had known that sooner or later she wouldn't be able to defend her chastity.
Come on. There must be something that gets you going.
Oh god.
As amazing as little 5'1" fuckboys in suits go, nah.
Oh no.
So she had taken out a knife and gouged out her own eyes.
What the fuck? That escalate.
I mean,
I'm sober. I'm sober.
It's a Christian. It's a lot of Christian. Read up Christian saints, people. Like every single one of them meets like a gruesome arse end.
Oh, what from what I've read,
like Saint Kieran died of cancer. Saint Sebastian gets shot through the fucking arrow. Saint Peter, Jesus, just like nailed to a cross and then upside down because you know that shit wasn't bad enough.
There is something, but I don't think you can handle it.
Can you grow a vagina? Impressed with her devotion, God restored her eyes and made them more beautiful than before. Kind of didn't really fix the problem, kind of made it worse.
No.
Nice one there, big man. He has a peculiar sense of humour, hasn't he?
That's fucked up.
Thanks, God! Because that only meant the suitors kept going after Lizzie, and she kept her eyes in a chalice to scare them away.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can handle whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Saint Lucy, help me. Help me turn away from sin. Help me with my own blindness.
My place isn't too far from here. I won't take care of you if it ends up being too much for you. And no one will be able to hear you if you try to scream. You sure you want to go down that road, pretty boy?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh.
What about, do you want to read it to her? I feel
sure.
like an arse because I have been hogging it for a good
I'll
long
give it a
time.
go. The best thing about having my condo so close to the pub is the ease of access. As long as I can still stand and walk, I can make it home. Maybe I'd need help from a kind neighbour or two to help me with the last leg if I've really gone overboard on the alcohol. But I always made it home. Sometimes with company. Of course, that always comes with complications, especially with the real clingy ones. Oh. I bet she's had fun times. But it isn't anything a good tip about stalkers to the building security can't fix. I think I said that right. I'm always nervous though, even if this isn't the first time I've done this. In the first few minutes when we enter my room are the first few agonising minutes where I try not to panic. Okay, Mac, so far so good. Don't let him smell your fear under all that liquid courage. He'll leave sooner or later, and I'll never have to see him again, just like every other man before him. I'd like to say to myself that the men I've brought to my place are more scared than I was. Yet there is no fear when I look into Whiskey's eyes, only delight. When he starts touching me, I don't even hesitate when I push him against the door. Roughness is to be expected. This is turning into a 50 Shades novel. What? And as long as he sticks to the script, everything will go smoothly. We have our little tumble in the sheets. He'll leave. We'll forget about it. If someone asked what I wanted, I would have told them I wanted a bed of roses, chocolates, and music, and maybe an Irish castle. To be fair, that'd be nice. But all I really want is her, and that's never going to be a reality. That was my fault, of course. Because I was afraid. Because I was a coward. They would never hold a candle up to her. She was the light of my life. And I had to let her go. I can't even be bothered at the thought of her. Just a single thought of her makes my resolve to see this affair through waver.
Wait!
What is it now?
Oh. Yes. What is it now? What's it going to be, Marianne? To sex or not to sex?
Oh, Lord.
This is a married man! We can't do this shit! But at the same time...
Well, for mind save it before we go down the sex or not sex. As good old Foxbeer once said, to sex or not to sex, that is the question.
And I'm gonna sex.
Nothing.
First.
Never mind.
Wow, just you're like down the rabbit hole.
I need to go. Our relationship changed with Luke.
I have no idea if that's good or bad.
It went down.
Did it?
I think it went down. That looks like it went down to me. It went down.
I'm trying to think, because if it was there, if it's where the white line was, then he has lost like a serious amount of respect for you.
I think it went down for some reason.
Maybe he liked like the whole teasing aspect there.
Aye. Well, maybe I made the right choice of saving. So we can.
Looks sad.
She really does look sad. To hell with it. It doesn't matter. I'm just doing this for the exact same reason I brought a man home before, and the one before that. I didn't care about any of them. They were all nothing. Less than nothing. We part for air, but rips my belt off without even bothering to take off his own jacket. We somehow make it safely into my bed, and I don't even feel it as he pins me down. I don't know if I should show this or not.
Probably some censoring needed here.
I can see some chocolate starfish going on. This is hot. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Welcome to porn. I like how the text is right where the Johnson is.
Aye. Oh god, that is fab, isn't it? This isn't about pleasure. It is about punishment. There is nothing gentle about the kiss between us. It's all tongue, teeth, and roaming hands. There is no passion, only a need. I don't know about him, but I'm not doing this to feel good. I'm not some nymphomaniac who gets wet at the thought of bringing random strangers to my place for a lay. It's ridiculous how, under the let me try that again. I'm sorry, I'm salivating. It's ridiculous how, under the professional facade I like to put up, I do these sordid things. Did I say that right? If any of my clients can see the Marianne McCulloch now, all boozed up and having rough sex with some bloke from the bar, well, that's none of their fucking business, really. But still, everything after is a drunken blur. I hope this was protected. Not that there's much to remember in the first place. I love how I'm saying I hope that it's protected, and this is a fucking married man you're screwing. But she doesn't know that, so she's not technically doing anything wrong, is she?
We are, though.
We are. We know what's going on.
Sin!
These one night stands were always the same. Empty, meaningless sex. Flesh coming together, smelling of booze and sweat.
Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
Oh, okay.
And all those, that's people want when they have sex, they want you to recite scripture.
Yes. I'm too busy trying to remember her hands touching during it all. Oh. I'm trying to remember her lips that kissed me. But how can I remember something that never happened?
And we're back.
We're back to normal. When all is said and done, all he has to say is,
You were saying something while we were at it. What were you mumbling?
It was a prayer.
What's a prayer? He's like, what's a prayer?
Casual.
Like, oh God, fuck me? I like it.
Oh God.
Oh God, fuck me.
Oh gosh.
Ermengard, fuck me.
Ermengard. No, it was a real prayer. A prayer for forgiveness. Because as I lie down in my bed while he gets up to leave, I can feel my sins crawling on my back like spiders, filling me with their venom. I feel an itch that made me want to scratch my skin until it bleeds, while my heart pounds in my ears.
And that's why you wear protection.
I hope to fuck that. Bear in mind that we are going to load and do the other option.
Yeah. Where we actually keep our chastity.
I can't even register what whiskey says when we whispers get back.
Thanks for the good time, Marianne.
The bitch knew!
The bitch knew. Oh.
Fucker. Should just change some arse naked. I'm gonna pull your fucking cock off. And beat you with it.
Chop it off and throw it in the dustbin. Yeah, I'm gonna load that, and we're going to do the right thing. We are going to do the right thing.
We are going to do the right thing and not do right's thing.
This is wrong. Mr. Wrong.
We're both drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, what is the
Let's check.
relationship?
I told you.
Yeah.
That went down a lot, though.
I think it was because he knew we had to, like, I think Luke's the kind of person that likes to have people wrapped around his finger. As in,
Aye.
it wasn't the fact that they had sex. I think he just liked the fact that he could seduce somebody.
Aye.
It's more, and psychology shit here, but the kind of people that like, it's all about holding like psychological power over somebody.
Yes.
Knowing the fact like I could have you on my wee finger if I wanted to.
Aye.
And the fact that you've probably rejected her has made him want you all the more.
Nah, to be fair.
You fuck boy.
This is wrong. Don't you think it's a bit fucked up that we're about to have sex and we're just calling each other by the drinks that we had?
I mean, technically, I'm calling you the name of a plant.
What?
Mint.
Alright. I thought you were going to say that Marianne is actually a plant. Oh, God.
How messed up are we?
Doll, shut up with the ethics and morality talk. It is seriously putting me out of the mood.
Good.
Yes, and telling a bird to shut up and,
Yeah.
jump on my dick. That'll get her back in the mood.
Yeah, that's not very fair, to be fair. Fair.
Why don't you go back to your wife?
Yeah, go back to Hannah. She might want sex.
If you want to leave now, Whiskey, I understand. I mean, with how smashed you are, it'd probably be best for you to sleep the night unless you want to be mugged. But I won't stop you. And this isn't going to happen.
Good on you, Marianne. That's good. That's the better choice. We're putting you in the right direction.
Bloody hell.
Hot blonde.
Yes. Oh. Of course. He's annoyed at me for putting off our night of sexual congress.
I guess you did have room for one more drink. Blue balls.
Blue balls. But no means no. This is important, y'all. I'm putting this. I'm putting this in bold. And
Underline
italics.
that shit.
Underline that shit. No means no.
No means no.
And beyond spewing a few profanities under his breath, he surprisingly simmers down soon enough. I was worried for a moment that he might try to force something. Instead, he makes a show of fixing his suit and smoothing down his hair, before making himself comfortable on the nearest seat he could find.
What are you doing then? You have a guest in your home. Put the damn kettle on. Dandelion tea if you have it. But I suppose all you have are those shitty tea bags from the store.
Oh, God.
Yes,
Whiskey.
because I don't drink weed, you fucking madman.
Whiskey.
Dandelion tea.
If it isn't for the absurdity of this turn of events, I would have flipped him off for thinking I have no taste. But in the end, I just laugh. All I've got are cans of Korean ginseng and lemon balm though. No dandelion. Korean ginseng sounds really good actually.
I mean, I'd take that before I take dandelion tea.
Yeah, or chamomile, because that puts me to sleep. That's really good if you're wanting to sleep.
I mean, we call fucking dandelions pea beds here.
Oh, I see you do. Nasty. Without a second thought, I do wet the tea.
Stop making innuendos out of tea!
Tea bag. That's 3 minutes to get the kettle to boil. 3 minutes where I say 3 minutes where we say nothing to each other. I mean, what do you say to a guy you were about to sleep with until I changed my mind?
Leave.
Leave. Make like a tree and leave. I doubt he's in the mood to talk about the influence of Troy's on Malroy. Does this have to do with chocolate, or am I being stupid?
Mallory.
Malroy? I'm an idiot. This is unusual by the time we're both seated on my bed, with mugs of tea in hand.
This is like weirdly the most passive-aggressive like session of tea I've ever
To
in
be
my life.
We're doing the better thing though, let's be honest.
Just so you know, whatever is going on right now is a lot stranger and fucked up than the one night stand.
I just want to deal like she comes home and Hannah's like, where the fuck were you? I went to a random lady's house and was sitting and drank tea. Like that is the actual truth.
At least he's not lying when he goes back.
Yeah. You
We
didn't
are two messed up individuals by your logic.
I mean, like, you didn't cheat on your wife, you merely had the incentive to cheat on your wife and were cock blocked.
Yes.
You fucked up human being.
Everything is messed up, if you ask me. War, terrorism, famine, poverty, loved ones and loved lost. Oh.
I know what this night is. Is this what this night is declining to?
Oh god, it's the drunk talk.
To be fair, that's good stress relief though, from what I know.
This whole world is a cesspool.
Cesspool.
The dead air is telling when it fills the room once more. One would think that this is a perfect time to burst, to spill about whatever issues that made us fucked up, to made us the fucked up person that we are today. And it is. But I guess some part of me would rather not put the weight of my problems on someone else's shoulders.
Especially some random ass man
who's married. It wouldn't be fair to leave that to a person when I don't even know if we'll ever see each other again. Oh.
So.
We know that they do.
Yeah.
We know that they do. Sooner rather than later, we both pass out in my bed, mugs left forgotten on the floor.
Silence.
Silence.
I have a dream. I had a dream where I took a fuckboy back to my house and, oh no, the nightmare has become a reality. Ah!
When I wake, whiskey's already gone. A bottle of painkillers and a note on the table are the only evidence that I wasn't alone last night. Thanks for the tea, Marianne. Whiskey.
Don't take pills from strangers.
That, yeah.
That is the most shady shit I've ever seen in my life.
How do you know they're painkillers? I don't even question where these are from, or just how he knew my real name. I'm just grateful for something to help with this hangover.
Yeah, it wasn't like you did the incredibly risky thing of leaving your fucking computer on with a complete stranger so he could look in all your personal shit.
Shit. She did do that, didn't she? Oh no.
Protect your data, people.
Might as well. I have no job to do. October 22nd, Saturday. But yeah, I definitely think this would be a good place to leave off. That was an episode. I'm actually really satisfied. Yeah. We got to see some nastiness and we got to do the right thing in the end. Thanks to the power.
I kind of think the idea, like, I know we did the both choices, but I really think that given what we've seen in Marianne's character, I really don't see her as the kind of person that would give in to some random drunken hicks one night stand request.
Yes.
I do see her as the kind of fact, like, she's like,
she would do the right thing. No. But she's done it before. You know what I mean?
Just know with this rich arsehole.
Aye. Maybe she's turning a new leaf.
A new horn. I just like the fact we're like, oh, look at this person's luck. We do this every single character. We get very wrapped up in their lives and all happy, and then the letter comes and ruins fucking everything.
I know.
Maybe I just want to stay and watch Zach do photography shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to watch Isabella and the cat bat thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I just want to watch Hannah, like, I don't know, like fucking play dominoes with Johannes or something. I don't know. Whatever rich people do.
This letter's fucked everything up. It's through a proper it's a bee in the bonnet.
A spanner of the works.
A bone of contention.
A bitch.
Yeah, a bitch. Yes. But yeah, that was fab, and I can't wait to continue more of this. By the way, in case I haven't said already, I'll probably say on Instagram tomorrow before you see the video. But I'm deciding to put Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories on hold, because I feel like I've been neglecting the letter series for a good wee while now, and it's the series that people are loving the most right now. So
I'm really enjoying it. I don't think I really like Rechain of Memories as well. It's just, I think I'm really getting hooked on, because I really want to see where this goes.
Yeah, but yeah, I just don't want to let you guys down, and I definitely want to bring this series back, because we're really enjoying this so far, and I feel like I've been a bit neglecting and shit like that. In the time that we wait, I am going to try and get my hands on the PlayStation 4 version of the games, so they look a little better. I can get to experience the game in 60 frames. Yours probably won't, because my my capture card is basic, but you know, I'll work on that in my own time. And if you guys still want to continue watching Chain of Memories, you can always go to the Slayer Kids channel, which I'll put down below, because she's the one that originally started the game.
She makes really great content.
She makes really great content, and you guys should totally go and see her. But yeah,
On that, thanks again for having me, Nelly.
Anytime, darling.
That's how. It's goodbye for me, see you in the next one, and don't let your memes be dreamed.
Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Roll the outro! Oh god.